Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Quick to Run OvenBreak. Just chilling in my new lobby after finishing the whole entire detective event. But anyway, with that being swept aside, we're about to finish another event, being Way of the Cookie. We are literally on the last, what is it, 6 levels? Because I'm pretty sure in the last video I actually only did 4 because of how long the plumbing took me to do it. But we're just going to instantly jump into this because last time that we actually did this, apparently the bamboo hat mysterious pleb that I had no idea who it was. It was just like a complete surprise to me. We had no idea who that pleb was, but now it was revealed to us that that bamboo hat pleb was actually, surprisingly enough, I was about to say licorice cookie. No, it's Leek cookie. That would be a plot twist and a half if that were the case. But yeah, so we're basically just going to run through these levels. We're going to see if we can actually make it to the end and find out the truth of what happens when General Jujube and Leek Cookie meet once again after, how many years was it? Was it 2 years? I'm pretty sure it was longer than that. Right now, I'm just going to use my usual strategy of using the best cookie that I possibly can, because if I use anything else, you know, that's supposed to be related to these levels, then I'm not going to get enough points. So I'm just going to stick to using Longan. I also swapped out Hero with, Hero Cookie with, I was going to say Fruitcake. Fruitcake Cookie sounds interesting though, but Snake Fruit Cookie as my reserve, because, you know, somewhat go hand in hand, even though, Snake Fruit did betray Longan, but they were released basically at the same time. This one was released 2 weeks after the other, so you know what I mean. Just kind of, you know, hand in hand, classic old teamwork that turned into newfound rivalries, in which, even with Snake Fruit's big old powerful dragon form, yeah, there's no way that they'd be able to take down Longan. Which I'm curious how they're going to continue that story. I'm not sure if in the next update we're going to get a direct continuation of what happens between that, because the raid... Oh, we could have gotten a coin pickup thing there. See, look at that. Boom. Okay. Because technically the story of how it's going now is, like, you have everything in the main story, like until up to the, the Longan related stuff, and then... Oh, what is going on there? Like, the Longan stuff, and then we arrive, and then half the team had to run away to go ahead and, find something to stop the fighting, or somehow defeat Longan or whatever. I don't know. But another thing was after that, it led on to the Raid Runs update. Well, first it was it even Raid 1? No, Raid 1 was I'm saying it like Raid 1. Raid Runs was the second half of the update. That had Blue Lily and only a Millennial Tree Cookie update. But then the first one, that had some other story-related thing. It wasn't Custom Run, was it? I don't think it was. It was some other run. Heck, for all I know, I think... Oh, no, Team Fight! I think that's what it was. It was just another variant Team Fight. By the way, we had to swap out to Snake Fruit because Longan ran out of energy, and that's kind of surprising because the point thresholds are they're only going to get even higher and higher. But luckily, we did get our emblem, and now we continue on forward. Look at that beautiful emblem. I think I'll just go for another one immediately right now, depending on if another cutscene plays or not. Hey, at least thanks for the 5 Leek cookies that I'm going to definitely be using for upgrades and stuff. Okay, only in Longan. Okay, let's just hope that, we get a large amount of points still. Okay, I think that amount of points is significantly less than the last time. Or, the last level. But, yeah. It was a team fight, and then it escalated to raid runs, which, to be honest, just give me team fight any day of the week in comparison to raid runs. Showza. And it's not even they changed much with the raid runs in this update. Yeah, we got a new variant of a boss, but all that really did change was just, how the boss looked. It was kind of just a skin change. And don't get me wrong, it did have its differences. I at least appreciated myself just going through the normal and hard mode of that, but that's really all I cared about. The rest of this update, I really did not just care about raid runs. Oh, and also there's other events. Fun fact, I didn't even mention this. There was other events that they added all of a sudden that I really didn't get a chance to mention that they it was right as the detective event was ending. There was only I don't know, 9 days left of it, and then they suddenly start some new events. And there's also a Meet Mary Bear Cookie event, which I should probably do as well, but I just didn't really focus on that as of right now. Too busy focused on the holidays, you know? Because you think I'm going to be only focused on Cookie Run, because you're kind of half right, but you gotta be honest, I was focused on other stuff. I was making videos for your local pleb, I was focused on getting gifts for other people, I was focused on a lot of other things. My life revolves around a lot more than just Cookie Run. Trust me. But I gotta be honest, I'm actually proud of the progress that I made with your local pleb this year, because by the time that I'm releasing this video, it's already been a couple days since I released the 2 videos that I promised, that I said a while back. I'm not sure what video it was, but I promised I was going to release at least 2 your local pleb videos this month, and I didn't even plan for that to happen. That was just on me, and I promised it was going to be the one-armed cook video, because I had 2 variants of footage with that. And by the way, I got the emblem, so I'm down here, but I did the one-armed kick video, which that got uploaded, and then I did the top 10 indie games video, which if you haven't checked that out yet, it's a pretty cool video, I gotta admit. Well, I'm not saying I'm the most proud, because I feel like I could have done better with gameplay. It was just to my expertise that I feel like it would have been best if I didn't spoil much of the game, and I thought the experience would have been best for you to view it. But now it's not the time to talk about that. Now it's the time to talk about samurai cookies. By the way, fun fact, on the day that I'm recording this, which is December 24th, I'm actually like, oh, I can get a reward. Not that Christmas reward, I'm talking about this. 26, that gives me 30 of Leek Cookies Pet. That's definitely going to be helpful. And also, I can get a new lobby design once I get to the final levels of this. So that's going to be cool. But let's continue on. But anyway, I'm recording this on December 24th, and my main goal was to, like, record a lot of videos today. I did record, like, one, and this is, like, my second one for the day. I want to see if I can record some more. In fact, I want to see if I can actually record, like, a short for plubbing December 25th. Specifically, my first Cookie Run facts coming back, because I don't think I talked about this cookie as far as I know. In fact, I don't even think this cookie got suggested, but the reason why I going to talk about them is because, let's just say that it's related to the holiday. But maybe by the time that I do whatever I need to, maybe the video's already out. But it's just me, like, rambling on. Maybe I shouldn't really talk about the fourth, like, talk outside of the fourth wall, because then it's gonna raise some continuity stuff, and especially if I don't fill in on that promise, then questions might be raised. So I gotta make sure that I have everything under control, and also I fulfill my promises, because that would be bad if I didn't do that. But also, I do realize I did need to record another video today, which was the real life, let's just say it's gonna be like a vlog, which it's just gonna be saying, you know, hey, Merry Christmas and all that stuff. Because I feel like the best way to just tell you, hey, Merry Christmas, is just being on a one-to-one chat with you. Just like being on camera, just talking. And of course, I could use my little mascot. I could use my yellow pleb. Or heck, I could even use Hypekookie. But, like, I feel like it would just be better for me to be straight up honest and just talk to you face-to-face, you know, plebs to a whole ton of community out there. Just the awesome people who decide to watch the videos. Because, I gotta be honest, I just need to wish everyone, you know, wonderful Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays all around, whatever holiday that you celebrate, just have a fun time about it. And, like, there's some stories to tell that I need to say in that update, but don't worry. Heck, I'll even talk about my New Year's resolution that I actually wanted to say, because I want to say it right now, but I'm going to save it for that video, so, heck, it's already going to be uploaded by the time that I'm done with this. So, just all I'm going to say is, like, I was going to say stay tuned, but it's already done, so it doesn't even matter. It's already uploaded, so if you know, you know. But just in case, I won't say anything about it yet. I will exclusively say it in that video. But, by the way, I just completely disregarded the amount of points that I needed. Like, seriously. I just went, like, a few tens of millions over my point score. But now we're just going to continue on to the next level because, honestly, this was way hard to do with Idkkkk. Even though it felt more right, it's just, why, like, just that second level, I could understand, you know, getting through the first level, at least that felt triumphant, but the second level, I was just barely making it through, and I didn't even make it through, I just, like, barely lost. Like, I only need a few thousand more points just to get past, and you think, oh, we'll just do the level again. I did try to do it a couple more times, but guess what? Still couldn't do it. So I was just like, I'm just taking the easy way out. I'm just going to use my most powerful cookie. And shoutouts to this plubbing legendary costume, though. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a costume that I would absolutely recommend anyone try and get, even if it is willing to, like, make them have to spend their plubbing rainbow stars or rainbow crystals just for the costume. I think it's completely within reason to do so, considering I think Longan is probably one of the best legendaries that you can use. I think for top 10, like, legendaries that you can use, Longan probably at least has to be in the top 3. Like, come on. Like, I don't know what you put in top 3, like, Longan, Timekeeper, I guess Lychee, maybe. I don't know. In fact, something I am disappointed about for making videos is there's some videos I kind of skimmed out on, but I blame that on the Season 6 update. That's legit my reasoning, because, like, I didn't even do a hard mode trial video for Blue Lily because I just did not like that update, nor did I even cover the Millennial Tree update. And that wasn't even because, oh, I didn't want to show off the Millennial Tree. I really did. But trying to get that stupid pet was so stupid. And the thing is, of what I heard, you actually can get Diamond rank, and for all I know, maybe even Rainbow rank for in Millennial Tree Cookie's trial, just by having, like, a maxed out Millennial Tree, not even the pet. If your pet was, because, like, if you go through the pet without, like, if you go through the trial without the pet, it'll be automatically set to level 1, but you'll still have a fair chance. By the way, I got that emblem, so, sorry, that's just my mindless rant about season, it was season 6, right? No seasons. I'm wrong about that. People did get angry about that, but I meant to see the 6th anniversary. I do apologize if you got confused about that. That's something I really get mixed up. I get that mixed up at about as much as I mix up Angel Cookie with Fairy Cookie. I'm not even joking on that one. Now we're going to be entering the final 2 levels. Hey, thank you for the crystals. Which I think after this level, 2 cutscenes are supposed to play. I'm pretty sure if I go to the story, there should be... Yeah, there's 2. I'm pretty sure it's going to be before I go through level 10 and then after I go through level 10. I'm just kind of sure of it. Well, it could be a guarantee. I don't know. But at least I can finally get to see the story wrap up. And seeing the story wrap up, I also get the sweet lobby gift, which I'm probably not going to swap out yet. Maybe I'll swap out after the holidays are done. But then again, maybe when, winter comes. I guess it depends on, what event that they show next. Because, they just give me, this lobby. The one for the, detective event. And then I'm just like, oh, cool, I'm going to use this for 5 days and then use this one from an event that happened, I don't know, 2-3 years ago? I don't know how long. I'm not familiar with my Cookie Run events. I only joined ever since the, I think it was the 4th anniversary. But yeah, whatever. Honestly, I think the 4th anniversary is probably... 4th and 5th anniversary were, very fun. Though I gotta be honest, because I think the 5th anniversary, that was when I was in my prom doing, the Cookie Run theory and analysis videos, which that's surprising, because I think I've done it for over a whole year at that point, because I strictly remember theorizing, oh, maybe this is, in Cookie Run OvenBreak, we're finally gonna get, I even was saying, we're gonna get Twizzly Gummy Cookie appearing in the game, and it would really cause this, chaotic thing, where it could cause, maybe I didn't talk about this specifically in the video, but I would have mentioned, how this would have done something insane. Could you imagine this? Imagine in the universe, if I could control the Cookie Run story, oh, shoot. Well, at least that didn't make me lose. But I would do something absolutely insane with the plumbing, concept of... I thought I'm gonna be on... Oh, my skill saved me. I thought I was gonna pick up a blast jelly, and then, nope, it was just, I think it was a heart. But, if it were me, I would have made it so that, Twizzly Gummy Cookie could have crossed over from Kingdom and OvenBreak, so she could literally split in between dimensions. Literally, she could split between, dimensions of, OvenBreak and, oh, well, there was no way I wasn't gonna get hit by that. And she could, split through dimensions, depending on where the location is, because, as far as I know, the dimensions between Cookie Run OvenBreak and Cookie Run Kingdom, considering that they have 2 different, entirely different stories, and also different cookies that feature them, I think it would just be insane if, Twizzly Gummy kind of, just messed around, and then we saw these 2, and then we could have this really cool collab between OvenBreak and Kingdom, where they just cross together with each other, and it has this insanely cool stories where both Ginger Braves meet, and the main cast of cookies, meet each other, and then it just turns to non-stop insanity. Now, how could you make that story work? I don't know, but there's definitely a way on how you can do it. It just has to be wrote in a genius manner, and if they ever did that as an update, that would be probably one of the best updates that they could ever do. But anyway, back to the story.
Ben, wow, he's really strong.
Give me a real challenge. It's just you and me now, General Jujube Cookie. Come down and face me. I had heard a contender was using a Leek blade, but I did not imagine the wielder to be you. Leek Cookie, I do not wish to engage in a duel without knowing the cause of such anger. Raise your blade, General Jujube Cookie. I'll let you know after we duel. It gallows me, but it seems I have no choice. I am curious to see how far you've come. Come, let us cross blades. And now we're about to enter the final level. Oh boy, it might be scary, but this is how it has to be. There is no turning back now. We just have to go face forward into danger. Oh, what a nice level to end this off on. Was this Undersea or whatever it is? I don't know. I couldn't really notice it because I was too distracted by destroying everything. Oh wait, are this the mysterious jelly mines or something? Because I saw those little donut fairies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because this music is very familiar. But anyway, as I was talking about that crossover, honestly, there's a lot of cool, honestly, I don't know how to say it, but, I would love to do just, a series where it's me, rambling about Cookie Run. Where they're kind of little podcast-esque things, except they're kind of more on the shorter side, where it's just me kind of, rambling about, a certain Cookie Run topic, a certain game mode, a certain cookie, my thoughts on the cookie, because, honestly, I could do a lot of, videos on that, just, cookie talk or something like that, because, man, that would just be a way to kind of, get my mind off there, and just... because, let me just tell you, the amount of concepts I'm thinking about in regards to Cookie Run, especially story-wise, it's insane. And these go for more from just, theories and stories and, oh, things that I could think about that should be in the game but aren't. I'm also talking about, like, rants, you know, things that I really don't like in Cookie Run, because something as of lately, like, there's definitely a couple things that I tend to not like in Cookie Run, like, one of the most iconic things is Beatster, but, like, yeah, that's probably what I'm known for, I just hate Beatster, apparently. But one thing I really do not like about Cookie Run is the fact that whenever there's a cookie vote, and I've seen this both in OvenBreak and in Kingdom, and even on Twitter, whenever there's a vote for a cookie poll, you're 95% of the time, for all I know, the person who is always going to win is either going to be an ancient, a legendary, or maybe even a super epic. They're at least those category of cookies are going to be in the top 5. And even if it isn't, then it's most, like, let's say you just scrap out all those. It's most likely going to be the most recently released, like, I don't know, epic or something. Because, like, the more released, the more, like, I guess the more, what's the term, like, the more recent the release, the more hype that there is around that cookie, at least in my opinion. Unless if they have a very good story. Like, there's a lot of cookies that I would put up for, like, you know, 2022 Cookie of the Year, but they specifically have to be from 2022 that got released, and I wouldn't want it to be another legendary. Like, for example, I wouldn't mind, I'm gonna be honest here. It would be cool, like, if Timekeeper Cookie got a costume, because right now that's the cookie who's currently in the lead, I'm pretty sure, in the OvenBreak votes. But, like, oh, wait, I still have Sneak Fruit. But the thing is, for, like, it's a costume for Valentine's Day? That doesn't make any sense with Timekeeper to me. Like, I can understand, and the thing is, it still doesn't make sense because it's a cookie who's not even released in 2022. They were released in, 2020, just at the end of the year? Like, sheesh, like, that doesn't make any, I feel like it would make more sense, like, I don't know, someone who has to do with, like, love or something has the Valentine's costume. I just don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but I don't know. It's just people voting for, like, the most hype cookie, the cookie, like, you know, pun intended, hype cookie, but, like, the cookie with the most hype behind them. But I wish it kind of defaulted to, like, you know, categories of cookies, or cookies that were only released that year. But that's just my opinion. But by the way, we did beat the final level, so we're completely done with this event. I mean, there is hard mode that I do want to check out, but I'm just glad that we got the main story of this done. And 50 crystals for our reward for the last level. There we go.
Leek Cookie is down.
And General Jujube isn't even breaking a sweat. The duel has been decided. Now, please tell me why we must cross blades. Not so fast. General Jujube's cookies... His beard. Ha! Behold the power of the Leek Blade. The next attack won't stop with your beard. I will not forgive your sin of sullying the name of the Leek clan. Heed my words, Leek Cookie. There seems to have been a misunderstanding. I admire the noble household of Leek. Quit your excuses! You dared to label our family as weak! When my dough was still soft, the Leek clan had dominated the realm with their swordsmanship. I admire your clan's prowess, and myself trained and hoped to become close to such strength. I sought you out to help you rebuild the Leek clan. For you to cut off part of my beard. I'm delighted to see that you have become a worthy opponent. I must admit, my desire to help you rebuild your clan may have been seen as unworthy interference. Of course. After all, winning this tournament was nothing. The extent of your prowess is proof alone. I foresee a bright future of the Leek clan. I look forward to the day in which the Leek clan returns to its former glory. And I promise I will continue my training. Perhaps next time I can claim a proper victory by giving you a full shave. Huh. Then I suggest you continue forward. Indeed, you are worthy of claiming victory for this year's tournament. Oh, okay, so there's technically no continued hatred. I guess it's just now they have a mutual respect towards each other, which... I like that. At least it kind of ends off on the note where, like, hey, they confront each other again, they had a duel, and this time Leek was actually able to get some form of a blow-off, which is actually very impressive. And now we can also get a reward being the lobby for this plumbing event. Does it have a name? Martial Arts Tournament. And it also has the Martial Arts Tournament thing. I'm going to equip it quickly for now, just so I can show it off. Just for a little bit, though, I am going to swap that back to my detective event, just to show it off how it is. Yes, I do want to save. Yes, so if I go back home... Okay, I guess I'll listen, even though I know exactly what it's going to be. Isn't it going to be, like, somewhere in the middle here, because, like, it's a relatively, like, early, like, lobby design? Martial arts. It's actually pretty cool. Is there anything special that happens in this lobby? I'm not sure if there is. Oh, look at that panda! Panda to the left. Can I tap the other one? No, there's a panda on the right. Look at the pandas. All right, that's cute. All right, well, I am gonna swap. Well, I guess I'll end the video on this lobby design. I will probably swap to this lobby maybe in the later seasons, or unless if there's like another lobby that I have to use to replace something else. I don't know. But with that being said, that's the entirety of the Way of the Cookie story. I probably do want to have a chance to check out hard mode and see how that is, but for now I'm going to end the video right here. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to like on it, and also share this video with your friends who enjoy my cook around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check that out. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's also a link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Around YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.